Hello everyone, I'm Black Marvin for Ghosthack, and today I'm gonna show you how you can extract wavetables from your favorite synths and bring them into Serum. Let's go. Now, what we need to do is actually get the audio source from which we will extract our wavetable. I'm currently using the MikroFreak by Arturia. And it is routed inside here for FL Studio here with my sound card. So I have the signal coming in right here. And it sounds like this. I'm using one of the wavetables from the MikroFreak, and I would like to use this wavetable inside Serum and other software synth. So what I'm gonna do is turn up Edison here, set it up for recording. I just need to make sure I am not going over 0 dB here, which I think it's fine, but pay attention here for what you record. And actually, I could have done this with a software synthesizer. You know, I could have loaded, let's say, Loom, or even Citrus, Silent, OBX, Pigments. You know, name it. But I think it's cooler to and more useful to have like my MikroFreak's wavetable, but inside my software synths. That's kind of the point. So bring your favorite synth on board inside Serum. Of course, it's not exactly the same sound, but still you can have some nice capabilities with that. So I'm gonna hit the C note. Make sure you remember which note you use. That's why I use C, because when we will be inside Serum, it's gonna make the process easier if we know which note we use. So I'm gonna record a small input here. Now, next step is save that audio. Next, we will go inside Serum. We're gonna click here and bring the editor. And like I said, you need to remember which note you work with. I used C, so I'm gonna enter C0 so that Serum knows the right amount of cycles to split the audio signal I'm going to drop in. I'm gonna drop my audio here. You should end up with something like this. Well, it's gonna depend on what signal you are working with. I'm gonna do process normalize each gain separately, so at the end all the wavetables are going to be normalized. Now I want to try something. I want to resize the tables in F. Yeah, that's actually better. It's gonna sound like lower. And let's see now. If you do that, you need to verify if the wavetable's position sweep still makes sense and still work correctly. Yeah, okay. And let's see if we can do that one more time. Okay, that works. Now, if you look at the actual motion, you know, it's not really like an induced or a nice motion. You know, that's not if like I recorded an actual motion. It's just that how the signal has been inputted, and I don't like it much. What I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna choose the frame I like the most, which here is the first one. And I'm going to do process and create pulse width modulation from this table to all. And I'm gonna end up with something like this. So that, you know, that motion is actually more interesting than what we previously had. So last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure you have the grid up to 64. Okay, it's a good way to clean your wavetable signal. Okay, so put the grid up to 64. You're gonna go here, process, and fade edges grid side. Okay, so if you see here, it makes sure all the wavetables are faded to the grid size. And now we end up with a nice wavetable that came from the MikroFreak. Now it's inside Serum, and I can use that. And it's, as you can see, it's almost sidetrans ready, and there's some nice motion on the wavetable position. And that's how you can bring your favorite wavetables inside Serum. Actually, if you did the process correctly, you can bring them also inside Faceplant, Pigments, Hive2, and other wavetable synthesizers. And also, I used a fancy waveform, but you could use a saw wavetable. Actually, I'm a fine wavetable collector, but that's another topic. If you enjoyed the video and want more content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is Black Marvin, and I will see you in another video. Cheers.